Welcome to the aftermath, of the Airbnb when I actually got home, and this video will hopefully manage to explain the reasons why I haven't been uploading. So, after I got home from the Airbnb, keep in mind that I had been operating under the assumption that the month or so that I had spent there was going to comprise the majority of the time that my house was going to spend being renovated. Now, that did not end up happening in the slightest. My house took an additional 2 months to be fully renovated. And the reason is because we, essentially the architectural equivalent of like feature creep in a video game, we kept getting more ideas as to what we could do. And the reason why we essentially felt as if we had sunk too much into the architectural renovations, so as to prevent us from ending the construction prematurely or just saving it for another time, is because my family has had, I should say, an old van that we used to drive, but we now have another newer car, and we never ended up selling this van. So in lieu of paying our construction guy, we agreed that he would do a bunch of additional work, but in exchange we would give him the van. So we were down a car in the family, but in exchange we wouldn't have to pay hardly anything for all the renovations, which was perceived as quite a good deal for us, of course. So we certainly took it, and we took it upon ourselves to, add on more and more renovations that we desired. I probably should not be fighting this person. Now, what happened when I ended up getting back home is that most of the house, like the vast majority, had been partitioned off so as to prevent the dust from the construction site from actually seeping into the other rooms. So we had essentially hermetically sealed off a lot of the rooms with large sheets of plastic. The end result of it being that my setup for more than 2 months of time, including the time period for about a week after the construction was already over, because we didn't want to, we were being quite lazy with regards to getting everything back to normal. Who is this? I can't see because my shader pack. S and... If only I... Wait, he's on 2.5. What the fuck is he doing? Okay, well, one of them is low. I don't know why he came out without his teammate. That is a diamond sword. I can't discern very much. Oh. I don't think you're aware that they're teaming, my friend. Or maybe it's a 3-team. Nope. He wants the team now. Hopefully he gets the message. But yeah, I was, for over 2 months, stuck in a shitty back room on the worst setup. I didn't even have my computer. I was operating off of a laptop. So even if I wanted to record a video, it would have been in terrible, shitty quality. Would have just been in terrible quality because my laptop isn't capable of running shaders at very high FPS, so we would have not had a lot of fun. Okay, that my teammate wasn't the most intelligent. Wasn't the most intelligent of all of them. Now, at this terrible setup, I had absolutely nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do. Hence the reason why I actually decided to, for the 2 months of time, this is just unfucking fun. Okay. I promise I will get a win in this video, because I didn't get a win in last video. So if I don't win this game, this recording is getting scrapped. So little to do in my setup at the house, as a matter of fact. At this house, I should say. That I resorted actually to attempting to be a studious human being. Yes, that's right. I actually decided to go for the remainder of the semester, quote unquote, all in on school. And for a while, in like the middle of the semester, I actually had maintained like literal 100s in every single class because I was so incapable of doing anything else that I was staying at the school after hours until the school quite literally closed and was just studying, doing extra credit, extra assignments, requesting my teachers give me anything to do for such a long period of time in the middle of the semester because there's nothing waiting for me, nothing fun that I could possibly hope to do when I got home, especially considering the fact that I was also burned out of the idea of watching TV because I had just failed. I had just failed to step up my media consumption game at the Airbnb, and so I didn't feel like coming back home and trying to pick up any new shows or anything like that. The end result of which was that the construction on my house literally only finished in early December, and at that point I had to study for finals. I wasn't in the mood to make any new videos, so I did not end up making any new videos. I've waited until winter break. Now, I imagine next semester is going to be more difficult than this semester, and with that in mind, I may ramp down my upload schedule. That is to say, like, not 2 videos a week, which is already, is already a pretty low bar, but MCSG isn't active, and I am also very limited in the amount of time that I have per day to record a video regardless, so if SG happens to not be filling on a given day, I'm out of luck. Or not happens to be filling on a given day from the hours of like 8 to 11 p.m. at night, then I'm completely SOL. So, all that to say, that the reason I haven't been uploading is because I literally wasn't playing Minecraft, wasn't gaming, wasn't doing much at all, apart from studying, and I managed to ace every class this semester. Not ace as in 100s, but I did get straight A's. So I do have that to be grateful for, I suppose. But my real desire, my real heart was actually lied in gaming all along. I've been wanting nothing more than to return to playing just a brief bit of Minecraft, not even particularly much, just a few hours a week, like I've been used to engaging with. And now that I'm finally back to my gaming habits, it's felt great. But one thing that happened that was funny at the end of my Airbnb stay is that my mom actually got sick, which I thought was interesting because, like I said, I had a sore throat for the entirety of the duration that I was at the house, almost the entirety of the duration, and I had been thinking to myself about how much of a disaster it would be if I were to get sick, because it would compound on top of the already terrible air quality at the place. And when I found out that my mom had gotten sick, I was scared. So she actually agreed to go stay in another back room that she had partitioned off with like large plastic sheets at the house, so as to prevent me from getting sick. I missed that jump. I will no longer be able to get on top of the house. I forget what the actual extrinsic purpose of getting on top of the house is. I recall there being some reason that I liked to do it, but I haven't played MCSG in months, so all of my routes and tips and tricks have faded away with time. I've never even been particularly good at recalling things on maps in general, which is pathetic because the map selection on MMC is so small regardless. I've heard that this MC Gamer clone is here to stay, supposedly, but it is EU, and I'm already incapable of TVPing enough as is, so we will see if I will actually be able to play on the server properly. But I will certainly give it a try. H2FA and WXNKER. Okay, one thing that I will never forego again after watching MC with Liam is the concept of attaining a massive arrows every single game I play. I know for a fact there's a tier 2, never mind. But, like, I think a good strat, so as to actually help myself win a greater volume of games than fucking none, would be to try and bow spam people. I know they're in here. Maybe they're on the second floor, I don't know. I assume they are. Oh, never mind. They dipped out. Is that another fucking... Every single person in the game except for me is teamed. That's insane. And now I'm stuck in a house. I wonder where those other guys went. I don't know. Well, I can't run... Are they fighting them now? Or what's going on? Yeah, they are still fighting. I imagine that Hydra Legends will probably kill both of them without a sweat. Oh, that mug goes in the wrong slot, shit. I just won. Well, hey, I said that I was scrapping the recording if I didn't win. I hope I hope that counts as a win, and it does. Believe me, I'm desperate to put wins up on YouTube because I don't get very many of them. So yeah, I actually managed to explain everything that I wanted to get to. So thanks for watching.